like a nice thing to have. I mean, it's a natural resource, iron, and I would think that something like that over the long term would be a good thing to have. I mean, when's iron going to go out of style? I mean, I suppose they could run out of it. That's why you don't want to buy like too much of it. But something like that should be a good investment. And this area is just full of iron. I've found rocks up here that had iron in them along the shore and stuff. I mean, I had a rock laying in the house. I didn't know what it was, but it has a name. People pattern on it or something, and it draws a magnet, and it has a peculiar pattern with the crystals in it. And I polished some of it. It kind of shines because it's got metal in it. It doesn't seem to rust though. Expect something like that to rust, but it didn't rust. Like a meteorite will rust. But there's a lot of that up here. I think maybe it came up with the volcanism in the area, and there's veins of it. There's a bit of it up here. There's a lot of it up here, I think. They shipped that out. And, a lot of it was shipped to China, but I think they're going to pay a dividend, or they just paid one. I mean, they're paying. They pay a regular. It's not the same every month or anything, but it's an income. You can make an income off that, and it seems to be the best of all the companies that are listed in that type of business of iron ore. And it's local. It's not on the other side of the country or on the other side of the world, or it's right here. It's from here. And their iron ore comes from a little bit inland. It's, you know, like a bit north of here or something like that. But there's rocks laying along the coastline that have iron in them. Find it. And of course down in Michigan they have, I think they might have iron down there too. They have iron and copper in Michigan. But I don't think that I think they mostly just mine it on up here. I think the mines are up here. It's iron though, it's iron ore. And it's heavy. It's got quite a bit of iron in it. And they ship it on the railroad, and it's in little round, like marbles almost like. And I remember we came up and visited our step-grandmother on Mom's side, and they gave us a little money to go to the store and go down the street while the adults visited. And we went down, and there was a railroad track, and we picked these pellets up and some other things, and we brought them back and asked the adults, what is this? What's this round thing? And they told us what it was. Some of it was taconite, and I think they told us the iron things were iron ore or something like that. I mean, this is when we were little kids. But now I own stock in the company that has those pellets. And I don't think I'll own more than 200 shares of it. You don't want to have like 1,000 shares of it. I mean, unless you were like a millionaire or something. For the size portfolio I have, 200 shares is probably as much as I'll get. But it's a nice income. But I think I have 160 right now, because it could go down some more yet. And I'll just buy a little bit more. And if it goes back up, I'll just keep what I got. But It's an income. It's a nice income. And I don't know what MSB stands for. Could be Masabi. I have no idea what it means. You have to look it up. But it's unique. Those are unique call letters on the E-Trade. So you can just find it and type it in, MSB. But all they do is iron ore. It's a mine. I think it's all they have in that whole mine is iron ore. So it's not diversified. So you don't want to buy too much of it. It's not diversified. Whereas other mines may be diversified. They might have silver and gold and iron. And I mean, there's Rio Tinto. Rio Tinto has a lot of the same thing, but they have gold and they have silver. They have iron. They have nickel. They have some rare minerals. They have all kinds of stuff, and they have mines. They have more than one mine. It's sort of diversified a little bit. They have an exposure to gold too, and they pay a dividend, but their dividend is not quarterly. It's I think it might be annual. It's either annual or biannual. They're an international corporation, and they have a little bit of dirt in their history or whatever, or a little darkness. I mean, I think everybody, all these companies do maybe. They're all over the world, and they may not have treated some of the indigenous as well as they should have. But they seem like a good, profitable enterprise. I told Mike about it. I think there's stuff about Rio Tinto that's not as clean, I guess you could say, or but not very many companies are really perfectly. The corporate world is kind of it's not the best. They kind of push their weight around, I guess, or take advantage of people, and all you have to do is have a leader or two that are bad. Make money in a bad way then. Of course, Big Pharma is the prime company, the prime business that's doing that. They're basically keeping people sick so they can make money. And that's what Cryon said. I mean, he said that more than once, too. You can't misunderstand what he said. He said they're keeping us sick so they can make money. They're hiding patents. Hiding inventions. They'd rather use the old treatments than to cure it, because if you cure it, in their mind, they lost a customer. So they'd rather you suffered for months and months and months and eventually died than to cure you, because they're going to make more money off from you. That's pretty bad, and that's what we got running our medical. Running our drug industry, some of our drug industry. And a lot of it was in China, and it's underwriting the CCP, and Trump's trying to bring that back. That's what he's working on. The stuff's not gonna come back all in 1 year. He's doing it, Eric. He's getting a lot of progress in a way, but he's trying to bring production back to the United States so that it's not feeding all these foreign dictators, because that's really what it is. And I think there's elites here that maybe set those dictators up for one reason or another, and having the business over there props them up.